Hei hello, tässä on Mystery Master täällä taas uuden videon parissa. Tällä kertaa on nyt tarkoitus lähteä tonne lähetystöön. Mutta sitä ennen katsotaan meidän kierit kuntoon. Mitä siitä tulee. Aloitetaan varmaan sitten siitä. Täällä muutenkin on paljon sellaista, mitä viimeksi jätettiin huomiotta, kuten esimerkiksi tämä. Se jätettiin huomiotta. Ei katsottu oikeastaan mitään sellaista, mitä täältä löytyy. Vanhoja tuttujahan täältäkin löytyy. Vaikka kuinka, mutta näistä ketään ei niinku katsottu etukäteen, että ketä täällä on. Yksi keräilyesine löydettiin ihan vahingossa. Kaiken maailman tämmösiä löytyi. Taidot. Mitä tapahtuu? Hoita ohi. Meillä ei taida olla yhtään taitopistettä. Eikö vai onko? Onko meillä 7 niitä? Aha, okei. Se vähän ylitti. Mitäs osa-aluetta me nyt halutaan lähteä ensimmäisenä kehittämään? Se voisi olla itse asiassa varmaankin ehkä jopa sota. Vai tulisiko tuolta lisää HP? Voitaisiin laittaa tänne ainakin yksi. Ja toi oli itse asiassa hyvä, jos otetaan enemmän damagea, niin sit voidaan ottaa toi. Mut sit sen jälkeen olisi ehkä hyvä ruveta miettiin vähän niinku, että minne päin me halutaan lähteä kehittämään. Se voi olla, että me halutaan, että me kehitetään ehkä toi ja sit toi. Eli toi ja toi. Toi voisi olla ihan paskeli ottaa. Ja pidempiaikainen muutto voisi olla sitten seuraava, mitä lähdetään hakemaan. Joo. Sitten siinä on niinku nyt nämä 2 jää nyt toistaiseksi vielä kehittämättä ollenkaan. Mutta jos noille osa-alueille niin lähdetään alueeltaan kehittämään noita. Sitten voitaisiin lähteä kohti lähetystöä.
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Baev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Ja
Where is this commander knows
mennään
all
sitten
then?
eteenpäin.
If he's the one
Päästään
keeping the gates
joskus
shut, I'll
lähetystöön,
convince him to
päästään
open them
joskus
for me.
eteenpäin täältä.
I'll take you to him,
Karuvalosta.
but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
No niin,
We'll see about that.
see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
En itsekään ole
The
mitenkään
Tanakh
hirveän
tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, still have
Ote.
a long way to go.
tu.
The work stoppage and change scrape
Siellä
really halted
on
our
joku
rebuilding efforts.
tyyppi.
But I hear a certain Nora got
linnassa.
them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Mennään vaan katsomaan, että mitä täällä
Stand aside,
tapahtuu.
soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ärsytöntä pappia vaan lisää.
The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first...
Jäke, pistä se kärry pois.
Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West.
Mene sinä
If you
norittelemaan
don't like
muualle.
it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Yritäpä estää.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Kato. Jätettiin yksi taakse, niin se sai meidät kiinni. Laitettakin. Kaikkea taas.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
Noniin. Laitetaanko kohta muuta
Hey,
kohta?
Var. Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual.
Ei ainakaan mitään hyvää.
People try to stand in the way. It's not gonna work.
Kuten tunnetusti ei ikinä tapahdu mitään hyvää. Aina on menty sillä niinku
to see you try.
takapiru edellä.
Supporting fire.
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King of Vod is gonna do when he hears what you did?
Vähän
Promote
vähän
you,
huutelee
huh?
täällä.
Let it through, boys.
Eikä
Saving the world.
vittu voi. Joo.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Burl,
Ehkä,
Doesn't matter.
mahdollisesti.
Made it just in time.
Yritin joskus sotarpua. En odottanut, että se saa mut kiinni.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet.
Eipä tietenkään ikinähän näin niinku starttaa
We're just
meidän
gonna
edestä.
barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Mitä sä voi pikas purtakin, en mä edes ajatellut.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives
So
you
they're
can
lucky they-
save are your own. By turning back
Tää koskee kaikkia.
now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the savage east.
Aika paha tällainen
And if
kilinkolin
she
kello
seeks to
tuli tähän
save
väliin
lives,
taas
should we not
kivistelemään.
listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor.
Toivottavasti ei ihan hirveästi häiritse tuo kello tuossa taustalla. Ja hän on se meidän kuuluisa Assal.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashad.
Jee, taas teillä on.
Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story,
Joo, varmaan
not a quick one.
ei mitenkään.
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
No mikä
I
jottei
guess we have
kerran.
time.
Very well.
Mä voisin hiilitä tässä kohtaa.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Mitä on epätoivoisesti
So when you met the
kehityksessä
Tanakh chief,
tapauksessa?
you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Mikä kuuluu?
You said the Kulrut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Päällikön
You
palvelus.
wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by.
Ai
They
jollain
did,
tavalla siis ainakin on
until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Ehkä. Ehkä tulevaisuus
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you.
Hyvä, pointti.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
No niin. Mitä tapahtuu?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Asia kun.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Fashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Ah!
Yo.
Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
I mean, sitten on aika tapa.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! We're spotted.
Make her pay!
Ei oo kyllä mun päivä taas.
Finish her from red! Cut them all down! Got that one!
Putihan sen yllättäenkin.
They got one of the marshals!
I have that Easterner!
For the sacred land!
Now I need more.
Ammuttiin. Au. Hyvin oikein nää on tommosia.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
No niin. Kato kilpi.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Ow.
Like fighting a child!
That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! Give it up!
Otahan siitä. Hey, come see to yourself.
Your turn! Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Ja. Asia puhus. See to yourself. You are distracting. Kai. Kato, hepulta lähti käsi.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Ihan pieneksi hetkeksi vaan. Ehkä me emme tällä kertaa jätä hommaa. Ohittamatta.
I got you.
Kato, haaskalintu.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Okei.
Aloy,
Homma eteni.
we're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh's territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong,
Joo, matka.
home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out
Tulevaa
there,
odottaa.
that's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
Joo, tutkitaan asia.
Tallneck?
Jos vaan kerätään.
There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Joo.
I need to be on my
Enpä
way.
jaksa kysellä.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Mennään vaan eteenpäin.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Eiköhän me päästä tästä taas hommassa jyvälle. No, se olisi lähetystä suoritettu, että eiköhän tämä video ole tässä näin. Kiitos, että katsoitte. Muistakaa tilata kanava ja tykätä videosta. Meikäläisen nimi on Mysteeri Masteri. Nähdään taas seuraavan videon parissa.
So,